This is Adventist News Update, a service of the South Bahamas Conference of Seventh-day Adventists. Thank you for joining us this week. I'm Andrea Musgrove. Coming up in the news, thousands attend Countdown to the End gospel campaign. A COOM holds training for its workers. And a church in New Zealand's Southland district commits to caring for their community. These stories and more on this week's Adventist News Update. Thousands from around New Providence are attending the Countdown to the End gospel campaign on the Queen Elizabeth Sports Center grounds opposite the Government High School with evangelist Cheyenne O'Connor. Every evening, persons are engaged in a service of praise, lifestyle instruction, and teaching from the Word of God.
He that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. In my Bible that I translate, I put in, he that keepeth Israel cannot afford to slumber. He can't afford to nod off. If he ever nod off, a prayer will pass him. Can't afford to doze off. Because too many cries would pass him. Too many prayers would pass him. Too many things would pass him. He cannot slumber nor sleep.
The meeting continues, so join us every evening except Thursday at 7:15 p.m. On Thursday, September 20th, a training seminar was conducted for the Secretariat of the Atlantic Caribbean Union Mission. The aim of the meetings was to familiarize the executives, associates, and administrative assistants with a new website created by the Inter-American Division for personnel in this area. Pastor Eli Henry, the Executive Secretary of the Inter-American Division, was the presenter. The new website allows for the sharing and accessing of relevant information and a viable platform for tools and resources that would enable the secretaries to operate in a more efficient manner. Those in attendance participated in an interactive session as Pastor Henry took the time to ensure that the data from each field within a COOM was correctly entered on the new website. Administrative Assistant to the Executive Secretary at the South Bahamas Conference, Bridget Bastian, said the seminar will benefit her greatly as it helps her to better organize and to keep accurate records of the staff information and church statistics in an electronic format. In addition to personnel from the Atlantic Caribbean Union Mission Headquarters, persons from all 4 fields were represented. The new website is expected to be fully operational by the beginning of 2013. And we'll be right back after his story. Your question for the week.
Which of these past presidents served for 2 separate terms in the Bahamas Mission or Conference? Is it A. Jeremiah Duncan, B. Keith Albury, C. Silas McKinney, D. Hugh Roach, or E. Leslie McMillan?
Coming up in the South Bahamas Conference, learn how to lose weight, lower cholesterol, and manage your diabetes by making wise decisions and eating healthy. Join the vegetarian cooking and tasting class, which starts on Sunday, September 30th. For more information, you can call 676-9464. And also from the Health Department, all persons with diabetes and those interested in learning how to take care of their feet, or those who want to learn how to share this information with others, are invited to register for a course in diabetes education. The Diabetic Foot Lay Educators course is free and will be held on Mondays from 6 to 8 p.m. starting October 1st. Call 601-3908 or 362-1258 for more information or to register. And you don't want to miss the 15th Annual Health Extravaganza at the Mall at Marathon on Thursday, October 18th. Under the theme, Let's Move Bahamas. And it's for the whole family. Special features include a youth health expo, tasting of delicious healthy dishes, and lots of prizes and surprises. And just a little note, registration continues for the South Bahamas Conference Women's Retreat on October 12th to the 14th to be held at the Super Club's Breezes Resort. The guest presenter is Linda Say from the Carolina Conference. She's a prayer coordinator for the Alpha Agape Seventh-day Adventist Church and has conducted workshops around the United States. And you can see all the information about the retreat on the conference's website, and application forms are available from your women's ministries leaders and the conference office. And now here's your health tip.
Do you know that simply drinking water may prevent a heart attack? Researcher Dr. Jacqueline Chen with the Adventist Health Studies in California found that water is believed to thin the blood and so lowers the risk of blood clots that can lead to a heart attack. Water is the most valuable helper you have in preventing your trip to the doctor's office for relief of colds, the flu, back pains, headaches, constipation, and a lot of other miseries. Oh no, sodas and other beverages are no substitute for water. Real water has no taste, and nothing can replace it. Remember, you cannot improve on what God has made. Water, cool, refreshing, and satisfying. Did you drink your water today? Drink at least 8 glasses each day for good health. It can save your life. This is Ida Mae Hanna inviting you to get up and drink up. This is your health tip from the South Bahamas Conference of Seventh-day Adventists.
For Adventist World News, we go now to Record in Focus Christian News Magazine.
It's the last stop before Antarctica, but there's still plenty of warmth at Invercargill in New Zealand's Southland District. After several years of soul-searching, the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Invercargill realised they needed to recommit to caring for their community. This year, a series of public seminars and events focused on good health, relationships and spirituality saw an enthusiastic response from the locals in attendance. And after a Bible-based preaching series, 15 people made decisions for Christ and another 20 say they'll be baptised soon. Church leaders say the congregation has also become a more loving and supportive family. And they're already planning for the next community events in 2013.
The correct answer is Pastor Silas McKinney served as president of the Bahamas Mission or Conference during 1964 to 1975 and 1986 to 1990.
One of my favorite verses of the Bible that just blows my mind is Ephesians 3 verse 20, which says, God is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think. Wow. What God is saying is that we can't even comprehend how much He wants to bless us or how much He loves us. We just know it's a whole lot. Isn't God just awesome? Well, we want to thank you for joining us each week on News Update. Feel free to send your news and comments to our producer at atvbahamas@gmail.com. On behalf of our production team at the South Bahamas Conference headquarters, I'm Andrea Musgrove for Adventist Television.